Today I'm so excited to revamp my desk. There's two big pain points with my current setup. One of them, my monitor at its fully extended height is perfect when I'm sitting, but when I stand, it's too low. And the other issue is that it's always cluttered. There's like cords everywhere. On a day-to-day, it gets pretty messy. And also I'm just ready for something a little new. I think the biggest things that we need to fix are the cord management and the monitor height. Even though it's very subtle, this versus this standing up straight puts a really big strain on your neck. So first things first, I'm gonna take everything off my desk, give it a good clean, and start from there. Monitor, I mentioned the biggest problem was height. I got this monitor stand from Amazon. I also got a monitor arm, but that's not here yet. So we're gonna try the monitor stand first. Because they're both white, it just looks nice and natural. Oh yeah, this is great height. This is what I needed. Passes the height check, but I'm not sure I'm loving the look of it. Next up, we've got my laptop. Got this vertical box holder. It looks like it's adjustable, so I'm gonna adjust it so it fits only one laptop.
Two hours later.
This is not gonna work because look at this thing is like getting worn down. I'm starting to feel like this desk over may be a fail because this thing won't adjust. I feel like this would go in here and stand up straight like this, but it doesn't because there's so much space. So I'm gonna pad it with some notebooks so that I can see how it looks. So this is what this would look like. I don't think I'm liking this stand. I guess I could put it to the side. No, I'm gonna leave this here right now for now, but I'm not sure if I'm liking this. So Amazon is saying my monitor arm is gonna get here by 10 p.m. today. So I think I'm just gonna wait for that because I'm really not enjoying what's going on here. I also need to order a new vertical laptop stand because the one I got just is not doing the thing that I needed to do. I'm gonna get this one and see how I like it. I think we're gonna take a timeout on this desk makeover and I'll check back in with you guys when my monitor arm gets here. Hello, it is now 7:31. My mount arm thingy just came in the mail, so I am gonna try to install it. I also just came back from the gym. I hadn't done a leg day in a while. I've been running mainly as a workout recently. And those hip thrusts, man, they got me good. Also, I'm kind of scared because again, I opted for like a cheaper one of these, and as we learned from the vertical laptop stand, that might not have been a good option. Here she is. My desk is gonna go in here. I'm gonna finish the rest tomorrow because I'm starving and I want to go eat some dinner, but I'm liking that so far. stand. I'm pretty happy with it. I love how simple it is. I still have all this space, and I love that it hides the cords. I got these little cable things. I'm gonna use them to organize the cables underneath my desk. So this is what my cable management down here looks like. It's not terrible, but it definitely could be a little bit better. Looks so much cleaner. I also bought a few new decorative items for it. These are from Hawkins, New York. They're a little bit pricier, but they're closing down the store at the Row here in LA, and they were all like, I think 75% off, so I went for it. So I got 2 of these guys, and I got this turquoise or baby blue glass, which I thought would be really cute. I have some candles that I'm gonna put in here. I kind of finished everything offline without filming because I was just doing stuff in between work, but it's done and I'm very happy with it. So are you guys ready to see the final reveal? Ah! Close your eyes. Are you ready to see? There it is. Give you a full walkthrough of the entire setup. So for the bones of this setup, we have my chair, my desk, and my little drawer down there. This chair is from Staples. I honestly got it because it had a white base, and then I put this blanket over it. I get cold all the time. I use this blanket religiously. I like the chair for the most part, but I wish it had adjustable armrests. These don't move up or down. I'll link everything that I can find, including this chair below. But yeah, I like this chair. It does a job. I do think it looks pretty good in this space considering that my desk is in my living room. My desk itself is a standing desk. It's from FlexiSpot. It can adjust a ton. It has 3 settings that you can memorize. My first one is my sitting position and my second one is my standing position. You can also just adjust manually if you want. I had nothing but a great experience with this desk. I absolutely love it. Ignore this cord. This is the only cord I will allow. Just like how, but down here I have this IKEA nightstand. It's technically a nightstand, but I use it as a filing cabinet. I have a little organizer with a bunch of cords in there. I have my trackpad that I don't use very often. And then I put my little pencil holder down here because I didn't like the look of it on my desk, so I put it in here. I only use these Muji 0.38 pens, so I left one of those out on my desk. The drawers on this cabinet are pretty deep, and I think it only costs like, I don't know, like 20 bucks from IKEA. So I was like, deal, I'm down. Because all the other filing cabinets, like the more traditional filing cabinets, are like hundreds of dollars, and I was like, no thanks. Those are the bones of the setup: my chair, my desk, and the filing cabinet. And now let's talk about the main event. What's up here, basically. I've been using the setup for about a week now. I just wanted to make sure I used it and actually enjoyed it before I filmed the final tour. But the monitor arm has been great. I love that it hides away the cables. I love that I can move the monitor up and down, move it forward and backward. It is pretty adjustable. I've had no problems with it so far, so highly recommend that monitor arm. In terms of the monitor itself, I have this one from Dell. I don't have much to say about it. It does a job. I think I'm in the market for an ultra wide monitor, but considering how much money I've been spending on electronics lately, I think I may hold off for a little while because this does a job for now. Speaking of spending so much money on electronics, my MacBook Pro is the one thing that I spent a lot of money on last year. This is a 2021 MacBook Pro. It is the new version. I have an unboxing. I'll link it here if you are interested. I do have some complaints with it. Like, the one thing that actually crashes a ton is Final Cut Pro when I'm editing. And I've looked up all the tricks on how to edit efficiently, but this thing still bugs out on Final Cut Pro, which is really odd because it's Apple's own program. Like, Apple makes Final Cut Pro, so you'd think it'd be fine. So there's a few qualms, but overall have had a great experience with my new laptop. I always get questions about this, so I figured I'd talk about it. I have my personal MacBook, but I also have a work laptop. So this one's the older version. I think it's either 2019 or 2020 model. This one is provided by work and is meant to be used for work stuff. So when people see this in my videos, they're like, oh, I thought you had a new MacBook. What happened to it? Well, if I'm working, I'm using this one. And if I'm doing anything outside of work, I'm using that one. And the reason I don't just use my work laptop for everything is because anything that I do on this laptop belongs to my company. So I can't do things like work on side projects on here because then they own my project, regardless of whether it's making me any money or not. The company owns it because it's made on their computers. That's why I have 2 laptops, and that's why that one is the new one, because that's my personal one. This one's the old one. I really don't know what my company's like laptop upgrade program is, but this one is a pretty souped up laptop. I think considering all the upgrades it has, I think it's like a $6,000 laptop, so it's pretty souped up and it does the job just fine. Just thought I'd clear that up. Now let's go over all the accessories. So got my mouse, my keyboard, and my mouse pad. I love the Apple Magic keyboard. I may try another mechanical keyboard, but usually my experience with mechanical keyboards has not been nice. Like, I don't like using them that much. I love the Apple Magic keyboard. I love how low friction it is, and I love how low profile it is. So I have an Apple Magic keyboard and I swear by it. For my mouse, I use a Logitech Bluetooth mouse. I love the shape of this one. It is perfect for me. I don't game or anything, so this is great for what my use case is. The desk pad here is a PU leather desk pad from Amazon. I love that it's pink. It is prone to sliding around. I don't absolutely love it, but I like that it's pink. I'll still link it below because I think it is good quality for the price. I think it's only like 10 bucks or something. We have my charging station. This is my work phone. Same thing as my work laptop. I only use it for work stuff. A charging station for my Apple Watch, and then my AirPods. I absolutely love this charging stand. It is from Amazon. Again, it was like a pretty inexpensive option. Keeps all the cords pretty nice and neat with a little hole back there. I like how simple it is, and I like how it gives my accessories a home. This monitor stand, which I guess you guys haven't seen yet, this monitor stand is the human-centric one, I think, again from Amazon. I really like it. It has a cushion here, which I appreciate because it doesn't scratch your laptop or anything, and it fits exactly one laptop, which is perfect for my use case. So when I swap out my laptops, I just plop in my work one right there, and I'm good to go. I have this trinket dish, holds a few accessories. This I keep here because I use it pretty frequently to swap over my Magic keyboard from this laptop to the other one. I hate that it's not Bluetooth and that you need to plug it in to connect it to a laptop. And then I have some lip balm, and of course the Allen key to adjust the tension in my monitor arm. Next thing I have here is this little hourglass with pink beads in it. I like the look of it, and it's from IKEA, very inexpensive. Next to that, I keep a bunch of writing stuff. So one notebook that I use for just like dumping down ideas. This is my proper journal where I write usually just like essay style entries. And then I have 2 little notebooks that I use for separate to-dos. One is for personal, one is for work. Just a bunch of things to keep my head organized, I guess. Then over here, this is my favorite corner. I'm obsessed with the colors here. The useful items here are my coasters. I always have these coasters on hand. I think they're from Amazon. I got them a while ago. They're from college. My roommate and I bought these, but yeah, they're cute. And then I keep my hand screen. This is from Supergroup, and it acts like a hand sunscreen, but also like a hand lotion. Very important to keep your hands looking good and also protected from the sun, because our hands and our face are the most exposed to sun, and you got to make sure you keep those protected. All the rest of the items are all decorative. The flowers and the little flower can thing, they're both from IKEA. I mentioned the candlestick holders and the little vase are from Hawkins, New York, and the candlesticks themselves are from Target. That's basically it for what's up here. Now we'll just go into a little bit about cord management, and then I'm done talking, I promise. In terms of cord management, I mentioned that that is the only cord I want to see. Everything else is basically hidden away. So let's go back here. Let me show you guys what we're working with. I have a few cords that come from my little charging stand, and I have them carried through here and they get plugged in down there, which I will show you in a second. I also have my charging cord for my laptop. And the last cord that I have here connects my monitor to my laptop. Get down here, things look slightly messy, although you can't tell from the front, which is okay, and no one ever comes in this corner. But I have everything connected to the same power strip as you guys saw earlier. Most things are connected here and stay pretty organized. I'd probably use another cord management thing to hold them together, but I don't have one, so holding them together here would be a lot cleaner. But underneath my desk, I'd say is pretty clean. I cleaned up all of the cords up here. I could potentially use something to put these guys up here to make sure it's a little bit cleaner, but because I can't see it from this angle, I'm fine with it. And the cord management is a lot better than it was before. Like, I don't have cords everywhere up here anymore, which I am so thankful for. So that's my basic cord management right now. that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget everything is linked below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!